Hello, welcome back to a new week of phonics. What you're going to need today is going to be a pencil, your alphabet strip, your letter tiles. We are going to end up using L, O, and G. And they can be found in your little pink zipper bag. You're going to need your Monday's day of phonics. It looks like this. Lesson 9, capital G, lowercase g with your goat, and your handwriting paper for G that looks like this. So if you need to pause the video and go get these things, do that now, please. Okay, some of the new things that we're going to be talking about today are going to be our letter G, capital G and a lowercase g. We're also going to be talking about compound words. I know this is something brand new, and we're going to keep coming back to it time and time again. So if it's a little harder, that's okay. We'll come back to it. But those are our new things today, our letter G and compound words. Okay, so the very first thing Miss Elmore wants you to do is get out that alphabet strip. Remember, your alphabet strip, your pictures match Miss Elmore's on her wall. Okay, they also are going to be the same pictures that you're going to find in your pink zippered pouch. The pictures are newer, but they are the exact same thing, the ones that have the polka dots around them. Let's just start off by saying our ABCs. Ready? Get your pointer finger ready. Pointer finger ready. And we're going to point to each letter as we say it. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Our letter we learned last week was our letter O. Who can tell me what our O is? We have two types of letters in our alphabet. We have vowels and we have consonants. Which one is it? Is it a vowel or a consonant? It's a vowel. I know this because it's found in our red. The reds are our vowels. The blacks are our consonants. Let's see if we can remember how many we have. We have A, E, I, O, and U. Let's try them one more time. A, E, I, O, and U. So we have 5 vowels out of the, how many letters? 26 letters. So we have 5 vowels out of the 26 letters. We learned last week that our O said ah. The O said ah. That was just our short sound. We're going to be working on our long sound later. Here was our card. We always have the lowercase letter on this one. O, ah. Do it with me, please. O, ah. O, ah. Octopus, ah. O, ah. Octopus, ah. Very good. We've also worked on our letter L. L is a consonant. Lowercase L and capital L make the same sound. L says O. L says O. Every letter makes a sound. The L says O. Lion, O. Now your picture of your lion on your cards are a little different, but it's still the lion for your L. Remember, use those anytime that you need to. Before we get into our new letter, we're going to be talking about words. Remember, our letters in a certain order make a word. Words in a certain order make a sentence. Good, and that was our stuff from last week. So for example, I might have, like my letters we've done so far, L, O, and this week we're going to do G. These are letters. These are letters. If I have letters in a certain order, this is the word cat. These letters in this order make dog. I can say words in a certain order and do a sentence. The dog is chasing the cat. Eee. So we have letters. Letters in a certain order make words. Words in a certain order make a sentence. Very good. So this week we're going to talk about compound words. I want you to get your 2 pointer fingers ready for me. What we're going to do is you're going to have 2 words, 2 totally separate words. This can be a word. This is a word by itself. But when they come together, they make a brand new word. So compound word is 2 words coming together and making one new word. We're going to watch Miss Elmore do that one more time, and then you're going to try with your fingers. A compound word is 2 words coming together and making one new word. Try it with Miss Elmore. Get your 2 pointer fingers ready. Ready? A compound word is 2 words coming together and making one new word. Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some examples. I'm gonna say 2 words, and we're gonna put those words together and make a brand new word. So if I have dog and I have house, dog's a word by itself, house is a word by itself. But if I pull them together, I have dog, house, dog house. Let's try another one. Home, work. Home's a word by itself. Work is a word by itself. But if I put them together, home and work. Home, work. Homework. Homework, something you do at home. Ready for another one? Bird, house. Bird, house. Bird's a word by itself. House is a word by itself, but they come together. Bird, house. Birdhouse. Good. Tea and cup. Tea and cup. Pull them together. Teacup. Good. Base, ball. Base is a word by itself. Ball is a word by itself. If I pull them together, I get baseball. Light is a word by itself. House is a word by itself. If I pull it together, I get light house. Lighthouse. Very good. Let's try one more. Tooth. Tooth is a word all by itself. Brush. Tooth and brush. Toothbrush. Toothbrush. 2 words coming together and making one new word. Very good. So we're going to continue to work on that and see 2 words coming together and making one brand new word. Now, Miss Summer wants you to get out your letter tiles. Your letter tiles can be found in your pink pouch. One side is purple. They're always going to have the lowercase letter on this side. It's like a purpley pink color. The other side is going to be green. The green side is going to be the capital letters. The pinkish purple side is going to be the lowercase letters. So the main letters Miss Summer wants you to look at is going to be L. And notice it matches our other cards we've done. This is your lowercase L. This is your capital L. Your O. This is my lowercase o. This is my capital O. We're going to be talking about G today. This is my capital G. This is my lowercase g. So I'm going to give you a second. Go ahead and get these out. L, O, and your G. This is going to be your new letter for the week. We're going to have it in a couple places around the video that you're going to be able to see it on. G. So what you're going to do is Miss Elmore's going to mix these all together. But if I say ol, then you would have to look for your letter tile that has that letter on it that makes that sound. So if I said ol, you would show me one side. It's okay whichever side you show me. You're just showing me that you know that that letter makes that sound. Or I might even just say a letter and I might say G. And you'd have to find the G and show Miss Elmore on the video which one is the G. Okay, are we ready? I might tell you a letter. I might tell you a sound. You're going to hold up that letter tile. O. O. This is your O. This is your capital O. This is your lowercase o. O says ah. O says ah. It is a vowel. Ol. Ol. Hold up the letter tile that says ol. Ol. This is our L. L says ol. L says ol. Every letter makes a sound. The L says ol. Hold up the letter tile that's L. L. Oh, that was the same one we just did, right? So remember, each one has a letter, capital and lowercase, and each one has a sound. Okay, we're gonna do a new one, a tricky one, because we've not really done it a whole lot. Are you ready? Hold up the letter tile that's a G. Hold up the letter tile that's a G. This is my lowercase g. This is my capital G. We're gonna be talking about how today that G says G. G. Try it with me. G. G. Lowercase g also says G. G. Capital G says G. G. So we had L, ol, O, ah, G, G. Let's see if we can remember our cards. Remember, each week we're gonna be adding on. So today we're gonna add on that G. Let's just see if we remember the ones we've done so far. Remember, lowercase L still says ol. Ready? L, ol. Lion, ol. O, ah. Octopus, ah. And today we're gonna be adding on our lowercase g. This is G. On your alphabet strip, if you find your G, it's right here. It has a picture of a goat. Goat is going to be our picture card to help remember what sound G makes. Goat, goat, goat. You hear the g sound. So we're gonna have our lowercase g, and it's also on our alphabet strip. Notice how it's black. This is because it is a consonant. It makes one sound. G says G. G says G. Every letter makes a sound. The G says G. Then we're going to have our, our picture of our goat. Goat, G. Notice I'm not going G. I'm going G. G. There is a difference. Don't add an extra sound. G, G. Goat, G. Let's see if we can add them all together. Are you ready? And sometimes when somewhere is even going to mix these all up so that they're not in the same order. Ready? L, ol. Lion, ol. O, ah. Octopus, ah. G, G. Goat, G. Very good job. G, G. Good. Let's look at some of our pictures that are going to start with or have that initial sound G. On our last video, and I'm sorry there wasn't any sound, we did do an arm trick. So the top is your beginning sound, where your elbow moves is the middle sound, and your palm is your ending sound. So like if I had log, ol, ah, g. G's my ending sound. These are all going to have a beginning sound of G. This is a picture of gum. Gum is something you can chew. Gum. Gum. Gate. Gate. Garden. Garden. Notice you can also see grass. Grass. That is green. Goat. Goat. Grapes. Grapes. Goose. I know a lot of us are going to say a duck, but it has to have that g sound. This is a goose. This is a little girl. Girl. This is a game. Game. So let's look at them one more time. We're going to keep looking at them over the week. gum, gate, garden, goat, grapes, goose, girl, game. And then remember, we are going to have a song. On my song, it's going to have some different things, but not all of the words are going to start with G. A lot of them will, though. This is going to be called Gus the goat. So notice his name even starts with the G. Gus the goat. Gus the goat is a goofy, that means silly, garbage man. Garbage is like trash. They help take out the trash. Gus the goat is a goofy garbage man. He gobbles garbage straight from the can. Yuck. These are some of the things that he finds. Granny, like that's like your grandma, Granny's glasses, garden gloves, gum, and grapes are what he loves. Girls and guys all giggle when he eats the can. They always say that goats like to eat pretty much anything, so that's why they kind of used a goat for this, as well as that it starts with a G. Let's go through it one more time. Gus the goat is a goofy garbage man. He gobbles garbage straight from the can. Granny's glasses, garden gloves, gum, and grapes are what he loves. Girls and guys all giggle when he eats the can. I would giggle about that too. That seems pretty silly. I don't think I'd want to eat the can. I don't think I'd want to eat garbage though either. Okay, do me somewhere a favor. I want you to go ahead and I want you to get out your phonics paper. Your phonics paper looks like this. We're on lesson 9, capital G, lowercase g, and then notice there's even that goat. Now remember, we will get lots of practice on how to write our letters, but right now we're just going to do the best we can and follow Miss Elmore as we do it. Now remember, you're going to be using your pencil. Miss Elmore is going to be using something else so you can see it better. The very first thing you're always going to do is put your name at the top. Very good. My capital G says G. My lowercase g says G. Number 1, notice today it only has one line. It's not asking us for all the others. We get to just practice on the G. So we're going to look at the bear. He's pointing to number 1. By number 1, we're going to try to write the capital G. So you're going to hold your paper. Miss Elmore has help holding her paper today. And I'm going to start on the left side by that number 1. I'm going to curve around and down to the bottom, back up, almost like an O, but then I'm going to pull in. So I'm acting like I'm doing a circle, but instead of connecting it back, I pull it in. This is our very first lowercase letter that we're going to have that's going to be a falling letter. Our G is a falling letter. That means this bottom part's like a monkey's tail. It's going to go down past the line. So I'm going to start, I'm going to do like a lowercase O almost. So I'm going to curve around and down, back up to the top, but then I'm going to pull straight back down and give it a tail. Capital G, lowercase g. We're going to practice this a lot. Let's look at our letters. Get your pointer finger ready. Pointer finger ready. And let's point to each letter that the line's tail's pointing to. And we're going to see if we can say each letter. Remember, the more we say it, see it, we're going to get better at it. Ready? L, O, G, L, L, G, L, O, G, L, O, G, O, O, G, O. I want you to think about all the letters we just said. What is the same with all of these letters? These are all letters that we have what? We have worked on every single one of these letters. We've done L, we've done O, and we've done G. They only put those 3 letters on there. So now I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm going to circle only the ones that are G. L, O, G, L, L, G, L, O, G, L, O, G, O, O, G. Good. So your paper should look like Miss Elmore's. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 G's. Let's see if we can write our 5 over here to the side. To write our 5, or even up here, I'm going to pull to the left, over, down, and around. Over, down, and around. Notice there's nothing on the back today. We were just practicing all of the front. Now you're going to get a chance to do your G. We're going to start with our lowercase g. You're going to put your name at the top. Lovely line letters. This is the same type as all of our other ones. Notice it has the heart. Inside the heart, it has our lowercase g. Has a picture of glue. Glue is G-L-U-E. Every single time these letters are in this order, it spells the word glue. Notice how it's going to give you 2 rows to trace. You're going to start where at? You're going to start on your dot. Notice how it gives you the arrow. Your arrow is going to help you decide which way to go. Then notice how it's a falling letter, so it's going to fall down past it. Then you're going to try some by yourself. So you're going to start on your dot. You're going to curve around and down, back up, straight back down, and give it a tail. Notice you do not pick your pencil up once you start. Hold your paper, curve around and down, back up and down, and give it a tail. Very good job. I want you to do the very, very best you can on this side for me and have Mom and Dad look at it. On the back, you're going to have your capital G and lowercase g. You can write them again. And then you're going to do 2 colors. You're going to, for your capital G, you're going to do O-R-A-N-G-E. This is going to be our color orange. Our color orange. For the capital G. For your lowercase g, it's R-E-D. What was R-E-D? R-E-D, red. R-E-D, red. I can spell red. I can spell red. Fire trucks are red. Stop signs are red too. R-E-D, R-E-D. So anywhere you see a big G, it's going to be orange. Anywhere on your little ghost down here that you see a lowercase g, it's going to be red. Remember to always do your very best work. It's all Miss Somewhere ever asks is for you to do your very best work. I'll see you tomorrow where we're going to learn about writing our capital G and more things that might start with G.